Thanks for joining us again. You may want to think twice, though, before reaching for the non-fat option, because although you think you're eating healthy, turns out you aren't. And joining us now with a list of 5 foods that you need to be wary of is fitness expert and author of her new book, Slimnastics, Nikkifitness, or Nikkifitness. But it's fantastic.
Well, we're going to have a fantastic morning.
Yes.
If we start our week off after the barbecues from the Memorial Weekend, we're going to do some healthy choices.
Okay, so beginning with peanut butter.
Okay, so a lot of people think, okay, I love my peanut butter, but I'll do the low-fat option. Low fat is not as good because then they take out some of the healthy things, like the good fats that are in nuts, and they substitute it with things like salt, sugar, preservatives. So you want to reach for the natural one, and you can always check by looking at the ingredients. This just says peanuts and maybe 1% or less of salt.
Okay.
So one or two ingredients is better.
Organic versus the low fat.
And organic, yes, organic and just plain old peanut butter. You're better off saving your fat somewhere else. So don't go for the burger. Maybe have chicken later, but have your regular peanut butter.
And what about low-fat yogurt? That's something else.
Yes, a lot of times they take low-fat yogurt and then they add in the fruit and the different flavorings. Sometimes you get the kiwi, lime pie, these crazy flavors, but they're adding in artificial sugars, preservatives, things like that. So if you go for plain, then you can add maybe some honey if you want to, maybe some berries, maybe some other things at home like a little vanilla.
And lately we're hearing a lot about gluten-free foods.
It's very important if you do have celiac disease to eat the gluten-free. But if you're just, shopping and you think you want to try it, it's better off to just stick with the whole grain, multi-grain pasta.
Okay. And then next, high fiber and whole grain cereal and bread. Now I do this. I purchase the high fiber.
As long as it's whole wheat, not just wheat.
Okay.
And you want to check the labels again. You want to check the back. You can always see, if they say they're adding caramel or something to it for coloring. Whole wheat should be brown naturally. So if they're adding extra colors in it, it's probably not a good choice.
So when you say check the label, check to see if they're adding color first.
And if it says whole wheat and it starts out with whole wheat, this is organic durum whole wheat. It's the first ingredient there.
And finally, the soy products, processed soy products.
Yes, so soy is good generally, unless you have, thyroid disease or something where you shouldn't be eating it. However, sometimes the processed soy causes hormone problems.
Okay.
So whole foods like the edamame, this is great because this is soy in its natural version.
So natural.
Exactly. So things that you would find out in nature.
Nice theme.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning, Nikkifitness.
Me.
We appreciate it. You can follow Nikki on Twitter, and also she's a friend of Fox Friends First, also on Twitter.